So let's look at these definite integrals. We're looking to integrate between the limits of minus 3 and minus 1 the function 9 minus x squared by dx. So again, we just go through the integration. When you integrate 9, you get 9x, and when you integrate minus x squared, well, we add 1 on, so it becomes minus 1 upon 3 x to the power of 3. And we're going to be integrating that between the limits of minus 3 and minus 1. So we put the values in for x. So when x is minus 1, we're going to have 9, well, minus 9, and we're going to have minus 1 upon 3 times, well, minus 1 cubed is minus 1. That's minus 1. Okay, so that's the first section, and it's going to be minus the next value here. So it's going to be 9 times minus 3, which is minus 27, and it's going to be minus 1 upon 3, and it's going to be minus 3 cubed. So 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27, so it's going to be the minus 27. So that's going to give us a value of minus 9, and it'll be minus times minus the plus 1 upon 3, and we're going to have minus, we'll have minus 27, and it's going to be 3 into 27 goes 9, and minus cancels, so it's going to be plus 9. So that's going to be 9 and 1/3. Sorry, that's going to be minus 9, I'll leave it as it is just now, minus 9 plus 1 upon 3, and it would be minus 27 plus 9, so that's going to be minus 18, but there's a minus here as well, so it's going to be plus 18. So that's going to be equal to minus 9 plus 18 is going to be 9 plus 1/3, so it's 9 and 1/3. So again, just a lot of arithmetic, and the actual integration is just this one little step here from this line here to this line here, and the rest of it is just mental arithmetic. So let's look at this example here. We're going to have the integral from 2 to 3 of 3 minus s times 1 plus s all by ds. Now we can multiply out the brackets, so that's the same as saying the integral from 2 to 3 of, well, you're going to have the 3 here, 3 times 1, and 3 times s is 3s, minus s is plus 2s, s times s is s squared, but it's minus, so it's minus s squared all by ds. So we're in a position now where we can go ahead and do the integration. So that's going to be equal to 3s. Now we're going to raise this a power of 1 and divide, so it's going to be 2 divided by 2, so it's just going to be 1, and it'll be the s squared, and this here will be 1 upon 3, the value of s cubed, and that's all going to be from 2 to 3. So now we just got to do the mental arithmetic. So we put 3 in for s, so 3 times 3 is 9, and 3 squared is 9, minus 1 upon 3 times 3 cubed, which is 27, so it's going to be that, minus, put the value in for 2, so 3 2s are 6, and we're going to have 2 squared is plus 4, and we're going to have minus 1 upon 3 times the value of 2 cubed, which is 8. So that's going to be equal to 9 plus the 9 here, and this will be minus the 9, so these two can cancel, so you're going to be left with 9 from this one here, and you're going to have minus the value of, so it'll be 6 plus 4 is 10, but it's minus 10, and then the minus cancels with minus, so you have plus 8 upon 3, 8 upon 3. So that's going to be equal 9 minus 10, so it's minus 1 plus 8 upon 3. So that is equal to, well, if we put it all over 3, we're going to have minus 3 plus 8 is equal to 5 upon 3. Yep, that's correct, 5 upon 3. So hopefully if you work through that, you've got the same answer that I have. So we can check these definite integrations really easy in the graphical calculator. So you just click on the graphical calculator here, and you can put in INT, and it'll come up with the integration, and then you can put in your limits. So in this instance here we had the limits of 2, and the other limit was a value of 3, and the function was s3 minus s times the other part of the function was 1 plus s, and don't forget to put in the ds, and there you go, it gives you our answer straight off, 1.666. so that is the same as 5 divided by 3. So you can see it's quite easy to put the values in, and you can work out whether your definite integration is done correctly or not. So why don't you do that with the last example we put in, and you can check and see whether we did actually get that correct. And don't be surprised if maybe we got it wrong, because sometimes I get my mental arithmetic wrong, just like anyone else. So thank you for listening to this video. I'll get you on the next video. Goodbye.